freak accident on a New Jersey highway. A piece of metal pierced through the bottom of a man's car and sliced his teenage son's leg, sending him to the hospital with a serious injury. CBS 2's Scott Rapoport has more on the terrifying ride.
The large gash in the seat of this sedan only begins to tell the harrowing story of Alpesh Patel and his son Dylan's frightening brush with death.
The worst case scenario, I think he could have died.
Patel says at around 10:45 this morning, while driving here on Route 1, just north of Route 130 in North Brunswick, he noticed a large piece of metal just laying in the middle of the road.
No, we couldn't avoid it.
And ran over it at 55 miles per hour.
And all of a sudden, I heard this loud sound. I thought my tire went flat, but within a split second, I also heard my son scream.
Patel says the metal object pierced through the undercarriage of his car and ripped through the passenger seat where his 15-year-old son Dylan was sitting and into his leg.
It just pierced right through his left thigh, his skin, and it literally has an 8-centimeter gash.
The metal appears to be steel welded together in an X shape, about 3 feet by 3 feet. Patel says he has no idea where the metal object came from, but that he will never forget his son's pain and anguish.
It was just a horrific scream. You don't want to see any children scream, especially your own.
Still, he tells me his son is going to be okay and that he's thankful.
And I'm just blessed that everything's fine and we're going to go home.
Thankful that it wasn't any worse. Scott Rapoport, CBS 2 News.
Well, authorities say the metal object might have been a support beam for a spare tire under a truck.